Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. Today I would like to talk about the multi-adjustable gear shifting assembly. Each of us is a little bit different on shoe size and what we wear. Here's a typical steel-toed boot. Fits just snugly underneath the front toe shifter. And then here's a nice ladies' boot. We got a little bit more room here. And then we've got this, but I should never see this on riding a Harley-Davidson, so we won't even include that. But let's just say this is the typical way a Harley-Davidson is delivered to the dealership and how the shifting is. So you try it out, and okay, it fits underneath, and you back up and you push down the heel, and that's a little bit high. Can we adjust this? Yes, we can. We have several areas that we can address to adjust and fine-tune a gear shifting assembly. Let's just say you want this just a little bit lower, so all you have to do is back your heel up and push down. A 3/16 Allen and a 7/16 wrench underneath, undoes, slides off. Now, if you want to, just to be sure you can put it back together, get yourself a little reference. 3 fingers worth is good enough right there. Now, I slide this off, and I want to point out that this shaft here is multi-splined, and so is the lever. So, we are 3 fingers up here. Let's just go 1 spline down. There. All right, so then we can put this in and tighten it up to the torque specifications in the manual. And here we can just back up and push down, and it's a lot more comfortable. Now, there is a limit to where you can adjust this. This has to be able to shift. You cannot push down and stop the whole shifting mechanism, such as I'm pushing down, you hear a click, went into second gear. But I'm not bottomed out on this, so that's okay. If you put it too far down, then you're stopping the whole mechanism inside the transmission in shifting, and you're putting stress on your transmission. So make sure that you shift forward, shift into neutral, shift down. Is it stopped by this? No. All right, then that's good enough. Now let's just say that you have your boot and you've changed to a custom peg, and it's a little bit fatter or a little bit different shape. This one's a little bit larger. All right, I'd like to adjust that. You can do that in a couple of different ways. One, this can come off first, and you can do the same thing with this one. You can slide it off, slide it up, or slide it down, but maybe sliding it up and down is too much. So, if we had this in the stock position that Harley-Davidson delivered it, and all you wanted to do was have this up a little bit and this down a little bit, here's the other avenue you can go. There's a small Allen right over here that you can undo. Now, I've loosened it up. It's a 3/16 Allen. And the back side is spline, just like the front side. So, I slide this out, slide it just to the next spline, and put it in. Now, I've adjusted both of them at the same time, a little bit more for my steel-toed boot, and back for shifting. Hey, that handled everything without even moving one of these in. But let's just say you want a little bit better adjustment. This is pretty good, but you want it just a little bit better. Now we can go to this unit here. With a 1/2 inch and a 7/16, you need to loosen first. There are little flats here. Put a 7/16 in and a 1/2 inch and undo the nut. Back the nut and do the same here. Then take your 7/16 and put it behind. Take your wrench, undo it. Now make sure that you have a handle on your lever, because when you undo this, this is going to want to fall. Now you can fine-tune this by turning 1 full turn, putting it back in, and seeing where it puts the lever. And both of them you can adjust. So you can really fine-tune where you want this to be. Now, knowing how this works helps if you're thinking about a different accessory. If you're tired of the Harley-Davidson plain shifter, well, how about the chrome? You can do this. You can undo this and this, take it out where it is, and put it exactly, match it up to this unit. As you can see, the new unit has nuts also. Adjust this to match yours and then install it. And your adjustability is right where you put it with the stock one. Just wanted to share with you that this can all be adjusted for you, so you can feel comfortable when you're putting your heel back and shifting, or shifting down or up with your toes. Just another tech tip from Low Country Harley-Davidson and Doc Harley. I'll see you next week.